Hello everybody, Bandit here. Today I wanted to watch some old Zelda commercials because it's been about 2 years, just about 2 years since we've had some Zelda news from Nintendo, but since we know there's going to be some Breath of the Wild 2 news confirmed coming later this year, it just got me thinking about all the possibilities of what we might see come E3 time or whenever Nintendo's deciding to talk to us about said game. So I figured, hey, let's watch some of these older Zelda commercials and just kind of reminisce. So strap in, we're about to get super nostalgic up in here, and I am never going to say that again. Oh, also, before we get into it, I just wanted to let you know that just about 80% of everybody who watches my videos is actually not subscribed. If you have been watching for a while and you do end up enjoying my videos, or this video in particular, please consider subscribing to the channel. It just takes a really quick click, and you can always unsubscribe if I lose my touch. So let's start off going all the way back to the NES. Okay, here we go. Uploaded by Zelda Dungeon. This is the first commercial for The Legend of Zelda on the NES. Here we go.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa!
Wow,
nice
this was filmed with a
graphics. I'd like to get
toaster.
my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Entourage Technics
please don't
too.
move like that, buddy.
With your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, go Link. Yeah, get Zelda. Awesome. Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
I should have known. So it doesn't say when in the description, but this was uploaded in the 80s when that was the huge stereotype about gamers. They were either the intense type with the jackets and the hair, or they were the nerdy type. I think he pushed his glasses up like 12 times. There he is, right there in the preview. He's pushing his glasses up. He's sitting there dancing along, and he's like, "Gotta put my glasses back up." The Legend of Zelda. Oh man, how far we've come. If anything, how far we've come in resolution. Okay, so this right here is the SNES commercial that was released in Japan for A Link to the Past. I do think I've seen this one before a long time ago. I think this is the dancing one, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna go ahead and play it here. I think this is the dancing one. Oh, crap. I'm gonna try to not hit my mic. Yep. I knew it. Yep. It's been too long. Oh man, I mean, you've got to admire the sheer skill. Woo. We've got Lizard Thor. I'm sorry, wait, was that supposed to be her talking? Apparently she's gone through a couple voice actors over the years, but let's keep going. Oh, there we go, there's that theme. Yeah, get him, Link. Chop that statue's head off. Oh, but it's not over. Oh, never looked better, buddy. Old Ganon. Go. Oh, and we've got a little snippet of Ganon at the end there. Okay, that was just fabulous. I don't know why any of you would laugh at that. All that was professional and fabulous. Nothing else to say about it. Except for Zelda's voice, don't know what was going on there. Also, I am curious to see like what the conversation looked like between Nintendo and whoever choreographed this entire thing. It was probably pretty interesting, but moving on. So I have actually never seen a commercial for Link's Awakening, so this is going to be... Ooh. Oh, it's a puppet. Just pet Link there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, did Link just die for a split second there? Okay, I had to come back here and pause it because, yeah, they really did just show Link dying on screen. You're just gonna show that on live TV, Nintendo? Link dead on screen for all the kids that want this game? Times used to be so violent, man. I mean, one thing that I can say, though, is that this essentially recaps the entire opening of Link's Awakening anyway, so they should have just put this in the game. Although, I can understand why they didn't, because, excuse me, if they would have put this in the game, people might have returned the game right after, so a little bit of wisdom that Nintendo had there. Okay, now we're getting into my childhood here. We got the Ocarina of Time commercial. I was extremely young. I'm talking like super baby status when Ocarina of Time came out, so I don't remember any of the commercials necessarily, but it is weird to think that this is what, you know, TV looked like when I was a wee babe. And by weird, I mean it's depressing to think about it. A dark time is approaching. Ooh, love the use of slow-mo. Wilt thou run or fly? Love the music. Oh man, if anybody could even tell what was going on. Wilt thou sink or swim? Love it. Oh, this track is amazing. Wilt thou finish or die crying? Trying, sorry. Can't read anything on this toaster quality here. Like, I'm pretty sure this is worse. And in the end, wilt thou soar? Or wilt thou suck? Oh man, and then those graphics at the end. Coming November 23rd. Have you what it takes? Okay, pretty sure that one still holds up today. You can play that just in HD quality and boom, you're selling the game. In fact, they should have just redone that one in HD when the 3D remake came out. Don't know why they didn't. That would have been smart. Nintendo, you should call me for these decisions. All right, what came out next? Oh yeah, Majora's Mask. Okay, this person apparently got it in like somewhat widescreen. Okay, that's not widescreen. But it's better video quality, maybe? No, it's not. Never mind. I take it back. I've never seen this. Oh, are they gonna... They're gonna do the moon, aren't they? Where is this kid playing? Is he being watched? I'm sorry, what was that scenario right there? Seems a little freaky to me. Yeah, it's the moon. Yeah, what's going on with that kid playing it in like a freaking scientific study room layer type thing? And then somebody playing it like in the streets. You know what's funny about this is that these real life 72 hours, nice.
Rated E for everyone.
Ooh, I don't know why it was rated E for everyone. But what's funny about all of this is that these people in this commercial for the game react like way more than anybody in the game does when the moon is actually crashing on them. It's just funny. But yeah, I really liked that commercial actually. It was dreary. It wasn't really funny.
It's just funny.
If I saw this when I was a kid, I would definitely be afraid. Wind Waker commercial. Here we go. Oh man, I think I remember this one.
In the land
Oh,
of
the
Hyrule,
nostalgia. Okay, I'll shut up. 1 second.
there echoes a legend. A legend held dearly by the royal family.
They really went up with their
Tells of a
CG
boy
in this one.
Who became a man. He embarked on a great journey.
That was some
to the
skillful
deepest,
gameplay right there.
Darkest corners of the earth. Battling the forces of evil. Testing the limits of his will. All to
get him, Link.
fulfill his destiny. Which is, above all else, to save me.
Aww. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. I just got goosebumps from that. That was beautiful. Don't know how I feel about that whisper at the end there. Don't really want whispers in my ears. That was gorgeous, okay? But it's kind of funny. People's #1 complaint about Wind Waker, or at least like in my experience, like my own siblings, for instance, they didn't want to play Wind Waker because it looked like that. You know, Link had this big old bobblehead. Oh, look, this is like a beta version. Like that's not how the UI actually ended up looking in the game. Excuse me. A lot of people didn't want to play it because of that, and I feel like that's why they went all super dreary with like the actual IRL portion of the commercial, to try to like loop people into it who previously were like, whoa, Ocarina of Time, wouldst thou fight or willst thou fly? You know, like, oh man, I'm gonna fight, I ain't gonna fly. And then right after that, they had Majora's Mask, which was like, moon, kill people. And now, you know, it's like bobbleheads. So yeah, I feel like this commercial was for those people who were expecting a more serious version of The Legend of Zelda. And I think when I was a kid, I thought this was Zelda right here saying, to save me. According to the lore, of which I am resident expert on the channel, also the only person on the channel, but according to lore, this should be Link's sister, Aril. However her name is pronounced. Because technically, that's why Link does anything in the Wind Waker, is to save his little sister, which actually kind of makes it hit home a little bit more, now that I think about it. The two styles going back and forth was a little jarring, but I really liked this commercial. All right, what was next? Twilight Princess. I remember these Twilight Princess commercials, so hopefully this will also just like hit me right in the nostalgia. Oh, the track. Oh my gosh, I loved this so much. This is a little quiet. Let me try to turn this up. I actually learned this on the piano. No joke. Somebody had, composed it. Oh my gosh. And this was when they had all the feedback about the cartoon style of Wind Waker, and they decided to go realistic style. And boy, did they knock it out of the park. I remember when this was the most realistic thing I had ever seen. And it was so mature, so dark. Man, I remember this. Oh, Midna's old hair. Holy cow. I don't remember that. Oh, this music was so good. This music could sell the game alone. Oh, and the emotions. Save him, Link. Horseback battling. Oh my goodness. I mean, this trailer covered it all. Side characters. You can be in a canoe. Link's got some weird farmer clothing. Horseback riding. Giant spiders. Oh, man. Creepy puppets. Yep. I mean, that was the best commercial so far. I don't think anybody would disagree. The epicosity of Zelda trailers just skyrocketed through the roof with this. And yeah, like more than half of it is probably because of the soundtrack. But oh my gosh, I mean, it covered everything. You know who this is because of the silhouette with Link here. Although in the game, of course, this entire animation was redone. He doesn't even have the armor at this point in the game, if I remember correctly. It's been a little bit since I've played, unfortunately. But they put this in the trailer so that you know, okay, this is Link. You know the silhouette. He's turning into a wolf. You got this weird little evil-looking imp creature who's gonna help you on your quest. This last shot right here, of course, they needed the logo, but I wish they had ended it with the shot right after this fight, where Link is just like on horseback, like raising his sword in the air. I may have to go play Twilight Princess after this. I may have to. Okay, moving on. Coming up on the end here, Skyward Sword commercial. All right, I think we're officially in the like 16:9 ratio full screen commercial era. So cool. I don't remember this one. I'm sorry, did that just fall past a plane? Oh, hello. This seems mildly dangerous. Mildly dangerous. No. I'm sorry, buddy. I wouldn't... Do you know how many people would be murdered at this point? Okay, we're just gonna, you know, that aside.
Master the sword.
Master the sword.
Solve the battle.
Solve the battle.
And embark on the most epic Zelda adventure yet. Do you
The
have
most
what it
epic one
takes
yet.
to wield the sword? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, only on Wii.
Ooh. I liked that commercial for the most part, besides the fact that, like, there would be so many dead people, it's not even funny, but okay. But yeah, unfortunately, that just didn't grip as many people, because Skyward Sword really didn't sell that well, but I'm hoping that's gonna change this summer. Hoping that's gonna change. Fingers crossed. Double crossies. Wait, that might cancel it out. One crossies. All right, guys, here we are. So, to be honest with you, there aren't really any commercials for Breath of the Wild. There's like TV spots, but they're normally just like trailers that, you know, presented at E3 and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to this Super Bowl commercial that I've never seen, and let's just kind of check it out. All right, here we go. All right, points. Imagine Dragon. You got some points. Is this a Breath of the Wild trailer or a Switch trailer? I suppose it's both. Oh, this played at the Super Bowl. Like, at the Super Bowl. Okay, well then this was a big deal. No wonder they were trying to sell the Switch as well. Yeah, I guess Breath of the Wild didn't really get a commercial. Like a full-fledged, like, 1 minute just about Breath of the Wild, like Ocarina of style, Twilight Princess style, Skyward Sword style commercial. But as far as a Super Bowl spot goes, I mean, this was good. Like I said, I feel like this was much more a commercial for the Nintendo Switch than it was for Breath of the Wild. But hey, I mean, it worked. Breath of the Wild is the best-selling Zelda game of all time. I actually talk about that a lot in my recent video. You should totally check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But now I think that's it. We have just gone through 35 years worth of Zelda commercials. Obviously not every single one of them, and I skipped a few games in between there, but that was just because I didn't want this video to be like an hour long. We sure have come a long way as a franchise, and I feel like we have really, really, really good things to look forward to this summer. If you think about it, they said that there's Breath of the Wild 2 news coming later this year, and they just came out and said they have a huge direct coming at E3, so I'm thinking it's probably gonna happen at E3. So here's to hoping, and here's to you guys for watching. If you want to stick around for a lot of Nintendo content that I'll be uploading here in the months to come up until E3 and onward, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed the ride. Once again, this is MaskedNintendoBandit signing off and hoping you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.